The Holmes Education Post, an education-focused internet newspaper, and Einstein Technology Services, an online e-learning provider, would like to extend an invitation for your administrative leadership team to review its free pilot online national anti-hazing curriculum on how to eradicate hazing from the educational institution culture. Hazing is prevalent in educational institutions. In a national study on student hazing at the University of Maine, consisting of 11,482 undergraduate students from 53 colleges and universities, 55% of college students affiliated with groups, organizations, and teams experienced some type of hazing. In about 95% of the hazing incidents, students did not report their cases to the campus officials. John S. Doe University, JSDU, is committed to educate students on the policies, procedures, and laws on anti-hazing prevention, as well as educate students on hazing from a historical, psychological, sociological, legal, and cultural perspective. Winnie is a new student at JSDU and is interested in participating in the marching band at the university. Before attending freshman orientation, Winnie and her parents requested to meet with the Dean of Students, Dr. Legal Jones, at JSDU. The conversation follows. Welcome to JSDU, Winnie. I see in your admissions application you have an interest in participating in the marching band at the university.
Yes, Dr. Jones. I played in the band for 4 years at my high school, and I'd like to do the same in college.
That's great. We have an excellent band at JSDU, and I'm sure you will make a positive contribution to the team.
Thanks, Dr. Jones. I am excited about becoming a member and possibly a section leader for the tuba players. Are there any requirements I must meet before I can start participating in the band?
Yes, Winnie, I'm glad that you asked that question. In fact, the first day of freshman orientation or convocation for new and returning students at JSDU, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, we educate all of our students on the policies, procedures, and laws on anti-hazing preventions before they can participate in extracurricular activities. We also educate all of our students on hazing from a historical, psychological, sociological, legal, and cultural perspective.
So once I've completed orientation, Dr. Jones, would I receive some type of document to present to the band director that I fulfilled all the requirements to participate in the band?
Yes, Winnie. Once you've completed orientation, you'll be given an Anti-Hazing Prevention Policy Compliance Letter, AHPPC, to sign as proof of completion.
Okay, great. Can you tell me, Dr. Jones, what the requirements are for participating in the band or other activities at JSDU? What type of information would be included in the AHPPC letter? I also have an interest in running track in the spring semester at the university.
Yes, Winnie, our AHPPC letter will confirm that you have fully read, understand, and completed an online hazing training and assessment questionnaire. The letter will also confirm that you know how to report hazing anonymously through the campus 24-hour hotline. You completed a research paper and community service project regarding anti-hazing prevention.
For clarity, Dr. Jones, can you explain briefly about each one of the requirements? Can you also, Dr. Jones, provide a definition and examples of hazing?
Yes, Winnie, we at JSDU define hazing as any extracurricular activity, such as the marching band, that a JSDU student participates in at the university and is subject to being humiliated, degraded, abused, or endangered, regardless of his or her consent to participate in the activity.
So, Dr. Jones, if I get the chance to participate in the marching band at JSDU, and several members of the band beat me continuously with an object, could that be an example of hazing?
Yes, Winnie. Some examples of hazing include beating or paddling a person, depriving a person of sufficient sleep, requiring or encouraging an individual to consume drugs, alcohol, or unusual substance, kidnapping an individual, and subjecting a person to cruel and unusual psychological conditions.
So, Dr. Jones, if I understand you correctly, hazing can harm a person physically and psychologically.
Yes, you're exactly right, and our orientation will fully discuss hazing from a historical, psychological, sociological, legal, and cultural perspective. To address the other parts to your question, Winnie, JSDU's online hazing training will provide the specific training on the policies, procedures, and laws, etc. regarding anti-hazing prevention. It will also fully discuss hazing from a historical, psychological, sociological, legal, and cultural perspective. The assessment questionnaire will provide an assessment of the online hazing training at JSDU for reinforcement of anti-hazing prevention. Some of the multiple choice questions will include: what are the policies on hazing at JSDU? What are the procedures on hazing at JSDU? What are the laws on hazing at JSDU? What is hazing? How is hazing defined at JSDU from a historical, psychological, sociological, legal, and cultural perspective? The campus 24-hour hazing hotline will afford an opportunity to students to report hazing anonymously at JSDU. The research paper will provide proof of students understanding anti-hazing prevention before participating in any extracurriculum activities at JSDU. The Community Service Project will provide proof of students' anti-hazing prevention activity before participating in any extracurriculum activities at JSDU.
Wow. So all these things must be completed before participating in extracurriculum activities at JSDU?
Yes, and again, these things will be a part of orientation and included in the AHPPC letter at JSDU. Once you've completed everything coupled with your signature and Dean of Student Affairs signature, you will take the letter to your designated sponsor.
Great! When do I get started with freshman orientation?
Winnie, freshman orientation will begin on August 18th, which is 2 weeks before school starts. Please let me know if you have any other questions. I'll be happy to assist you.
Well, thanks, Dr. Jones. I look forward to attending JSDU and participating in freshman orientation on August 18th. Bye-bye.